Hello, this is Damin from You Can Be Yourself Here, and this is Season 1, Episode 8. Who are you to you? So, when I was scrolling down to my older posts on You Can Be Yourself Here on Instagram page, it hit me how every reposts and captions I uploaded were more than me frantically trying to learn and grow, but also a cry out to hear the affirmations I needed to hear to feel reassured. So, when I started that page anonymously about 6 to 7 years ago, I was in a desperate state, in need of a company, and needed someone to make me feel cared for. Some posts I would upload include messages like, "It's not your job to prove that you are lovable. We are all a little broken. That's how the light gets in. I hope you heal from something no one ever apologized for. How you are treated is more important than how much you like someone. A heart that always understands also gets tired." All these phrases I was drawn to when I look at it today, those phrases were what I wish someone would have told me and said it's okay to me. But I kept saying affirmations and acknowledgments to my own self over and over again because there was no one else doing that for me at the time. Even though I felt so alone about that in the beginning, the more I would repeat these affirmations and appreciations of my own self and how I'm doing, the more I was building the power of my own company and my own mind. I did that unconsciously at the time because I was looking for the security and reassurance that I brought it out of my own self. It didn't feel comforting at first, so even though I was saying all those supposedly cheering phrases to myself in my mind, the desperation blocked its energy to really work. But then, once I was repeating and repeating, now it became so automatic in my mind that it even beat the desperate feeling of wanting the affirmations to feel truthful to me and change that into my own power of giving it to myself. And that is the point. I really felt so full within myself that I no longer felt sad about not having anyone to help me. I felt it even greater and proud once I realized I am capable of helping myself. Then this shaped how I think and how I move, little by little. You know how I said the little things matter in one of the previous episodes in this podcast? This is exactly what I mean. It piles up, then it becomes affirmative, then it becomes within you. That's who you become as a person. Those repeated thoughts and shifts of mindsets. I hope this makes sense though, because this is what working on yourself means to me. You have to find your own power and capability of mindset growth. And I call it growth because to me, it's an expansion of your mind. The way you're able to receive an information, respond to situations, communicate, and carry on with your day with all that in mind. Then you will be able to also differentiate how other people's minds work too. Meaning, that's why it's so important to be honest with yourself and be honest with others for a successful communication that actually builds a relationship. Did you know that even having one or few solid relationships in your life leads you to experience the feeling of fulfillment and happiness more than anything tangible in life? Of course, there are tiers to it, but it's so important to develop the connection within yourself as well as others to feel whole. And that is what gets you through the tough times. Even if you have all these goals you want to achieve, if you're not ready to take on the role and have the capability to get through it, it may only lead you to a rocky road. You have to shape yourself into someone who can receive it and then maintain it, which requires that solid mindset of having your own company. I try not to say strong mindset because it sometimes adds pressure if you think you have to be strong all the time, you know? But anyways, that's it for me today. Today was a bit of a reflective episode for me. So thank you for listening and hope this brought you to take a moment to think about yourself as well. Stay tuned and talk to you soon.